Hey guys, I know it's kind of late, but one of the things I always wanted to do is talk about graduation songs I consider really amazing grad songs for high school. Because if you follow my channel for a while, I graduated in 2017. It even says so on my dog tag that I am the class of 17. That's when I graduated. Getting into number one is Good Riddance Time of Your Life from Green Day. The reason why I count Good Riddance Time of Your Life is because it talks about saying goodbye and looking back on memories that you have with a particular hat. And graduation is whether it be from high school or college, whatever degree you're getting, whether it be associates, masters, bachelors, or even a PhD. It's a milestone for a lot of people. And in high school, you never know who you're, especially with us getting in high school, specifically falling into high school, you never know who you're going to graduate with, because until you graduate, there are some people that go to a different school. If you had met people, they could possibly if you're not in a good area, someone who died, who was in some way more killed, or a cancer patient who lost their life. You never know. Or a student specifically dropped out. The next song I am gonna pick is the song Vitamin C's Resident Forever. The reason why I did count that one is because it talks about looking forward to your future and looking forward to what you want in life. So we talked all night about the rest of our lives, where we're going to be turn 25. And if you think about it, that looks forward to the future, and you thinking of your friends, say you have made it throughout high school, and looking to where you want to be in life. And you keep thinking, and a lot of times you keep thinking times will never change. And that's always been to me, I still remember when I graduated, I told one of my friend's parents who I met, I told her that I'm nervous, but I'm excited. Because, true story. And the next song I'm gonna pick is Waiting for the End from Linkin Park. Here's why I do consider Waiting for the End is because, especially for the start of end of junior year, beginning of senior year, it's also considered. It could be considered the beginning of the end of high school. It's not necessarily the end of high school, but it's most certainly not the beginning. A lot of times you are waiting for the end. Seniors are waiting for the end to happen with that excitement of high school. And going back, you never know who you're gonna be with in high school. The next song I'm gonna continue with Linkin Park is Leave Out All the Rest. Even before I started high school, and even before the end of my sophomore year, because this is my sophomore year was a year where I did get into Linkin Park, I do remember thinking that this could be considered a goodbye song. And keep in mind, Chester Bennington has died in 2017. When I was a sophomore, I was in my sophomore year in high school in 2015 in the class of 15. There's the class of 15. And like, if you're, and like, a lot of it can be like saying goodbye to friends, like saying goodbye to your class, and like saying like, well, here are some memories you can leave behind. Forget all the bad things that happened to us. Like, leave some reasons for us. Like, whether it be like a notable dance, like for my graduating class, for a lot of us, because a lot of us were original. So we started having a student council called Home Team. And I do remember, like, we were the original ones. My graduating class, mostly the majority of the original members of Home Team is most of the class of 17, my graduating class. While the rest, like, original, like, class of 15 graduated, and like, we do want us to think about like that. Another song I definitely would say is the song "See You Again" from Wiz Khalifa featuring Charlie Puth. The reason why I do consider "See You Again" is because, like, especially with Paul Walker, before he died in Furious 7, before Furious 7 came out, it was about family, his family, like, him becoming family, like, especially his character, and that I personally never seen the Furious movies, but I do remember, like, even thinking, like, my junior, like, year, again, kid in my class 17, I do remember, like, thinking about family, and especially when Chester Bennington died, like, with the band, like, how they became a family, in a way, a family, between when Chester became a member of the band, and, the way to when he died. Like, over the course of the 4 years between, like, if you stay at the same school all 4 years, between, like, freshman year and senior year, graduation, first day of senior year, first you become acquaintances, you become strangers. If you haven't gone to the same middle school as others, but, like, you make your friend one of your seniors, first off, like, if you think about it, your friend that you had, one of your best friends in high school is, like, you guys didn't know each other, unless you met, were really amazing friends with them in middle school. You became really good friends with them, and first off, you were acquaintances, and then, like, you became friends, like, alright friends, and good friends, and amazing friends, and best friends, and then you ultimately become family. Because strangers become friends, and then friends become family. The next song I would consider is the song Unwritten from Natasha Bedingfield. The reason why, personally, I do consider that is because, especially in the chorus, like, staring at the blank space before you, open up the dirty window. And, like, the continuing is the rest, you're, like, open, like, the box, like, open, like, it talks about, like, opening your books. Because especially in high school, you can find your parents in your school. And the blank page before you open, like, open up your arms, look, and, like, today's a new beginning. Tomorrow becomes a new beginning. And I remember when my mom said that, like, I can't really say anything about what you are, because you're 18, you're an adult. The next song I would personally consider is Forever Young. Like, Well, it doesn't matter in whatever version you listen to, whether it's the song from Jay-Z or the original from Alphaville. It could also be talk about like being fun to live forever, because when you're a kid, that's all you got, like you wanted was forever, and it's like reminiscing on positive memories. Well, not even positive, but negative as well, like memories that you had throughout high school, like looking back from whether you were a like a freshman, because I remember, for me, like I remember like hanging out at my lunch in my homeroom at the time. I do remember like seeing like hanging out in my advisory, playing on cool math games, and ultimately towards the end of the year playing games like the game Minecraft, which I still play because I play it on even on my phone. And sophomore year, just negative, even though yeah, it's a negative memory, but it kind of found something in me that I never really had until 10th grade. Was a gun incident that happened. I talked about it in one of my earlier videos. And like junior year, easier year. I do remember. I think I got 4th place at my constitutional literacy competition. Not necessarily, might not necessarily be like a big one for a lot of people, but to me, big deal. When I think about it. The next song I would consider is Goodbye to You. The reason why I consider this one is because goodbye to you, goodbye to everything I knew. You're saying goodbye to like your friends that you made in high school. No matter how many friends you had in high school. And you're saying goodbye to your school and everything you knew in that school. Because for me, my school had I had to wear school uniforms. And I remember, like, because when I started high school, when I started college, I was like, oh my god, I don't get to wear uniforms anymore. And like, everyone's like, yeah, you don't have to anymore. Now you think about it. And like, in a way, like, as Alicia just said, it feels like you were starting over again. And in a way, like, you are changing. Like, you are like starting over again. And that's everything you have. And again, for me, towards the end of my senior year, I always wanted to say goodbye. I didn't want to say goodbye to high school. I wanted to go back and relive everything from my freshman year. And the last song, well, songs, because this kind of is a tie, is 100 Years from Five for Fighting. The reason for this song being one half of the tie is because it talks about like the moments, like especially the small moments in high school. Is because like 15 for a moment. Like even though you're caught in between like the moments of being considered an adult and be considered a child, which a lot of teens who kind of are feel that way. Like for me, like you're a freshman for like a minute, you're a sophomore for a minute, and junior for a minute, and a senior for a minute, then graduation, then college. And if you go to college, more continuation in the workforce, and the military service. Like the Corps is like there's 15 and so fine alright for you. Like it's really amazing. Really amazing option. And the other half of the tie is the riddle, which both 100 Years and the riddle are both from Five for Fighting. like for 100 years, I can't remember how I heard it originally, but if you're a fan of Criminal Minds like me, which I love Criminal Minds, I love watching it. You would have heard the riddle from this first episode, season opener of the second season, Fisher King Part 2, at the end of the episode, which, like, to me, that song specifically, to me, like, talks about, like there's a reason for everything that happened in high school. Like, even though, but, like, if it's something personally you. So, for me, with the song, for like, the Propel Braddock, even though, for a lot of people, it might not mean that much. But to me, it's about me going to, like, finding out stuff I never knew about myself, but when I was in middle school. Because I remember, after the guns, I found out I had anxiety. And if, like, because my anxiety, even though, a lot of times it doesn't really affect me that much, there was times when I did feel like I needed to my anxiety raised. For me, because for me, as I said, I went to a place with uniforms. We were a charter school. For me, I have some pictures from, like, 3 of the dances I went to, which was the Sweethearts dance. That was the first dance I ever did. And this is the picture. Like that, and, like, this one, like, me, like, because at the time, I was in the, I kind of know what emo phase. Seriously, I was big on Nightmare Before Christmas, and I loved Marilyn Manson's This Is Halloween and All American Rain Jack's version of Jack Slanton and Amy Lee's version of Sally's song. And in my junior year, we had our first homecoming. This is from the first homecoming. It was a masquerade theme. For me, like, at the time, I didn't want to, since I already had, like, a dress, I didn't want to spend more money on the dress that we already had. And it was a fun dance. It was a fun dance. I remember, like, hanging out, like, my friend, one of my best friends in high school, him and his girlfriend went. Another one of my good friends, Haley, was in. She was also in. She was homecoming queen, which I'll tell you in my picture. This is from. I need to get another frame. From my senior homecoming, in the black piano dress. That's me with my friend Liam, Deja, and Susan. That year, I was on the court, and it was a fun dance. And, like, to me, I wasn't in. It was a fun night. And see you guys. Peace.